Hey, this is Supreet, and we are up with a new adventure called Mission Russia, and this is Delhi International Airport. So we're gonna fly from Delhi to Moscow, which is about 6.5 hour journey, and we're gonna fly with Aeroflot, which is Russian Airlines.
И туго затяните. При покидании самолета надуйте жилет у выхода, дернув за красные колпачки. Поддуть жилет можно через клапаны.
Flying experience with Aeroflot was really good. It was hassle-free, comfortable. They had infotainment system, and the food was really good. So 5 in the morning, we arrive at Moscow International Airport, and we have finished the immigration process, which was as quick as 5 minutes. We were just asked with passport and visa, and the moment we produced it, it was stamped without a single question being asked, since we had a visa already. We claimed our baggages and headed towards the hotel. Now, this is an entry to Ismailov Beta Hotel, Moscow. Pretty luxurious hotel, but we still got it in an affordable price via booking.com. So since we arrived early, we had to do early check-in, and with an additional amount of 300 rubles, we were allowed to use their services. So the first thing in the morning that we did was to find an Indian restaurants nearby, and we were lucky enough to get the Indian restaurants at the proximity of 1.5 kilometers. So on the way, we found a street full of shops where souvenirs were sold. The famous Russian dolls were being sold. Caps were being sold. Along with that, a lot of other souvenirs which people would like to buy at an affordable price were sold. This is the metro route from Partizanskia to Red Square, and this information was retrieved by Mos Metro app. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the famous central square of Russia, which is called Red Square. And this is how it looks in the morning. And this is the place where a lot of famous attractions in Moscow are situated. Now this is the place where we found tiny little shops, and these shops were elegantly decorated, and these shops sold decorative items to celebrate your Christmas. So since we came in the eve of New Year and Christmas, we could find whole of the city. Moscow city was beautifully decorated with lightings and other stuff. And this is how amazing whole of the Red Square in Moscow, not just the Red Square, but whole of the city looks so amazing. An interesting thing which I noticed was Christmas was celebrated on 7th of January, whereas New Year was celebrated on 1st of January. this gigantic red structure that you see over here, that's called Historical Museum of Moscow, and that was established in 1872 probably, and it has been pretty popular in Moscow, and this exhibits historical culture of Russia, and they have maintained the artifacts and antiquities elegantly inside. This is Kazan Cathedral, and this is again considered as one of the most important churches of Moscow, Russia. And after the disintegration of Soviet Union, this building, Kazan Cathedral, has undergone a lot of renovations. This is called Spasskaya Tower or Savior Tower of Moscow, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is St. Basil's Cathedral, Russia. Very beautiful and quintessential thing to explore in Red Square, Moscow, and this has been regarded as the honorary symbol of the past, present, and future, the symbol of patriotism and the spirituality. It was almost evening when we had visited all these places, and I would be showing you the celebrations of Christmas and New Year during night in the afternoon.